A lot of you have been asking me for a video on winter coats, so here it is. I've got some great options on this list. I would say that because I put this list together, so I obviously like all these coats. But I think there's going to be something for everyone here. Keep in mind, I do live in the UK, so these coats are tailored to the weather we get here. It does get pretty cold here in the winter, but if you clicked on this video looking for a coat to hike up Mount Everest in, then this is probably not the video for you. Anyway, I've got a lot to get through, so I better get on with it. For reference, I'm 6 foot, and I wear a size medium in everything. If you like this video at any point, please do drop it a like. And now that's all out the way, let's get into the outerwear. So we're going to start off with down jackets because these are going to be your best friend in the really cold weather. And first on the list, we've got Uniqlo. Their seamless down jacket looks great. It comes in a load of different colours, and for £130, you can't complain. With outerwear, you don't want to go too cheap because you will regret it. You don't want to end up with something that's not going to keep you warm. Uniqlo are great for the price, but other brands that are cheaper than Uniqlo, I wouldn't bother with. Anyway, another really useful item from Uniqlo is their down vests. These work great as layering pieces. You can wear them over sweatshirts or hoodies, or underneath a jacket or a coat. And on the wetter days, you can wear them underneath your raincoat for some extra coziness. The next down jacket I want to talk about, and you probably all know this one by now, but it's the Retro Nuptse from the North Face. I've had one of these for a couple of years now. I've worn it a lot. It keeps me lovely and warm, and it looks great. It's got a really nice fit to it. It's slightly cropped, so it gives your outfit really nice proportions, and it's got plenty of room to layer underneath. And I know a lot of people are bored of seeing these because you see them absolutely everywhere, but I'm not bored of them yet. I think they're a timeless and classic item, and I don't think I'll ever get bored of them. But another jacket I'd recommend from the North Face is their Himalayan Baltoro jacket. I love the shape of this jacket and the look it gives off, and that hood is going to keep your head nice and toasty. Like the Nuptse, this jacket comes in a load of different colours, and I don't think you can go wrong with either jacket. They're really fairly priced. And if you want to be even more toasty, then what I do on the really cold days is layer one of their fleeces underneath my down jacket. I don't really need to do this that much in the UK because the jacket is often enough, but for those of you in colder places, this might be a good option for you. And another jacket that comes in at a similar price to the North Face jackets is the Patagonia Downdrift jacket. This jacket is made from recycled materials. It's going to protect you from the cold and lighter rain, and it looks solid. This jacket is less cropped than the North Face jacket, so if you want some more bum coverage, then this might be the one for you, but it's just a simple, well-made jacket. For me, this jacket is a little bit on the safe side, but it's practical, and I do think Patagonia are a great brand. And for something a little bit more fashion-forward, we have this jacket from CP Company. Now, CP Company aren't a brand that I normally wear, but this jacket is absolutely beautiful, so I had to talk about it. This is their DD jacket or their double D jacket, whatever you want to call it, and it comes in some absolutely delicious colours. It also comes in a couple of different variations, one with a hood and one without a hood. The one with the hood is slightly more expensive, but there's not much in it. But the thing I really love about the look of these jackets is the outer layer of the shell is slightly transparent, so you can see the down through it. I just think that's a really cool look, and it works so well with the muted colours that they've got available. I also really like the design and the shape of these. They really stand out, but they're still going to be really versatile. The only downside is this jacket does cost a lot, but there's nothing out there that looks similar that looks as nice. So it is what it is. And if you just so happen to like two big pockets on the front of your down jacket, then look no further. Here we've got this jacket from Frismworks, and boy does it look cozy. Frismworks are a really well respected brand, and they make some great pieces at really fair prices. And if you're into the military style or the workwear style, then this is a brand and a jacket that might work well for you. So yeah, definitely check them out. And by the way, I will leave links to everything that I talk about in this video down in the description box. But I'm going to have to do some overcoats now because they're really versatile and I love them. They also make any outfit look 10 times better as long as you get something nice. And luckily I've got some nice options here. Obviously, if you can go vintage with these, definitely go vintage. But if not, here's some recommendations for you. So let's start off with an affordable option first, and I've got this coat from Weekday, and it comes in at £135. I'd always advise that you spend more on outerwear and get something good quality, but if you can't spend any more than this, then this isn't a bad option. I'd also recommend looking for something that's 100% wool because it's going to keep you warmer, but at this price, that's near impossible. But there's no doubt about it, this coat looks great. It comes in black and brown, and I love the length on it. I personally prefer a longer overcoat because I think they look a little bit smarter and a lot more stylish. Anyway, moving on, we've got this coat from OVERCOATS. So if you're after a navy overcoat with a car coat collar that won't break the bank, then this looks like a winner to me. It's made up of an 80-20 wool and poly mix, which is better than the weekday coat, but it's still not perfect. But you can't expect perfect at this price. It also looks like there's more than enough room to layer underneath it, and that's something that I always look out for with an overcoat. Layering is key to staying warm in an overcoat in the winter, so you have to be able to layer underneath them. Like you can with this next coat from Percival. And this coat is probably the best looking coat that's 100% wool at this price that I came across. It comes in navy and this brown twill colorway, which are both really versatile colors, and you can't go wrong with either. And at £329, this is great for the price. For about £30 or £40 more than Massimo Dutti or Dutti, I can never remember how to say it, but they've got these three options, which are 100% wool, and I think they look great. It says they're all limited edition, so I suppose once they sell out of their current stock, they won't be restocking these again. This just sounds like a marketing strategy to me because brands like this change their stock all the time anyway. But yeah, if you don't want to risk it, at the time of recording this, they're fully stocked, so maybe pick one up now. Next up, we've got COS, and I don't know what's going on here, but yeah, they had this beautiful looking overcoat just a few days ago on their website, and now it's gone. I'm not sure if they just sold out or they removed it or what. I can't imagine it selling out in a few days when it was fully stocked, even though it was a great coat for a great price. But yeah, COS, if you're watching this, where's the coat? If it comes back in stock before I post this video, then I will leave a link to it in the description box. But if not, I'm sorry I brought this coat up. Next up, I wanted to show you this beautiful coat from Sephora. The cut, the length, and the color is gorgeous on this, and it's got some great texture to it. This coat is made from heavily brushed wool, mohair, and alpaca cloth, and it's got a hairy kind of finish to it, which some of you are going to like, and some of you not so much. Now, even though I love a longer coat, this is probably as long as I go, because any longer you risk looking like you're trying to dress like a vampire. Now, don't get me wrong, I think the vampire look is a great look, but I'm not sure if it's what I'm after for my daily casual outfits, you know? Anyway, let's move on to the next coat, and it's the Our Legacy whale coat. Now, in my opinion, this coat is a great mix of everything, and it's going to tick a lot of boxes for a lot of people. It's long but not too long, it's smart but not too smart, and it's roomy but not too oversized. And I have no idea why this coat is called the whale coat, so if you know, please do let us know in the comments. So this coat comes in black and grey, and I think it looks beautiful in both colours. For me, I'd always get more wear out of black these days, so that's the one I'd go for, but I do think the grey looks absolutely beautiful. And when it comes to the makeup of this coat, it's made up of 50% mohair, 20% wool, and 20% polyamide, which is a bit disappointing. Does the luxury of the mohair make up for the polyamide? I'll let you decide. But either way, it's going to be a beautifully made coat coming from Our Legacy. Next up, we've got this beautiful double-breasted overcoat from Acne Studios. I remember not so long ago, Acne Studios overcoats were about £600, but now the prices are mad. The brand is trending at the moment, so I get why the prices are higher, but it's not great for us. Anyway, that's enough complaining because this coat is absolutely beautiful. And it seems like I'm not the only one who thinks this, because even at the current price, it's currently sold out on the Acne website. Luckily, good old Mr. Porter has some sizes left, and they've got some more sizes coming, but this coat is too pricey for me. If you don't mind spending over £1,000 on a coat, then I don't think you'd be disappointed with this, but anything over £1,000 makes me feel a little bit sick. But I hope this video was helpful and you enjoyed it. If you did, please do leave the video a like, don't forget to hit subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. And I'll leave you with this one. What do you call a jacket that's always sad? A down jacket. And on that note, I'll get my coat, and I'll see you later.